Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs who are all across the room now on the couch looking at me like, Mommy, why aren't you over here? Any hoodle noodles, if you just found us, we're not live. Go ahead and skip to the end for the free collective message. I think I forgot to do a free collective message in the last live. Oops. Peekaboo to you too. Doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why kind of free questions the first 15 minutes. Also, you can get a $5 taco box, $5, 3 questions, 5+ cards. It's not a general reading, but it is something. It's like a micro mini roadmap to your heart's desire. Also, you can get a general reading 15 for 15+ cards. You can get a more in-depth general reading for 25+ cards. Twinflame readings for 33, as well as your more in-depth spiritual life mentoring coaching kind of session with tarot cards, $40, 35+ cards. Everyone who pays for a reading gets a spirit clearing, as well as anybody who's hanging in the chat when that happens. So if you stick around, you might get a nice spirit clearing if you're hanging out. Hey, Margaret, how are you today? Welcome back to the Chammy. Also today we're going to be talking about, drawing down the moon. The new moon is coming in. I guess it's 1 sub for 1 card for 1 question. Also, please like the live. Everything you need to know is in the description. It's a yes and no kind of question for the first 15-20 minutes of the live. How have you been, Margaret? Well, I hope you stick around and chat new moon manifestation Q&A kind of stuff going on here. If you have any questions about the new moon, which is coming in the next day, please feel free to ask. I'm just wondering if you're going to get to move in April. Of course, dear, we can ask that question. I want to move in April too. I want to find a new haunted house. But who knows? Who knows what will happen? I do love this haunted house. And as much as I would love for it to be mine, it's not right now. But, maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll change by April. Thanks so much. This is my hearth. This is my fireplace. I have several different places I do live. Sometimes I'm in my office. Sometimes I'm on the couch. Sometimes I'm in the human dog bed. Sometimes I'm on a beach. Sometimes I'm in the graveyard. Sometimes I'm in the haunted kitchen. Man, wouldn't it be cool? Live tarot from the bathtub. Live free tarot from the bathtub. One that's portable. Spirit, is Margaret going to be able to move by April? You can have your live free tarot with green eggs and hams. The Spirit says yes, your wish will be fulfilled in this 9 of Cups. Keep focusing on what you want, all right, and it will be yours. It's already yours. Start planning from now. 9 seems to be the special number in this card, so I feel like 9 is going to guide you on this journey with moving into the desired place you'd like to go to or be at. Okay? And maybe, let's see, is that in April? And how many weeks is April away from? I guess we go through March 4, and then the 3.5 in February. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that about, how many weeks is that? I gotta look. Now I gotta know. So we have 2.5. We have 2 weeks left here. 2.5 maybe for January, and then February is quite short as well. It's even shorter. It's the shortest month of the year, isn't it? I think it's like 28 days, 27 days. Why will my calendar not come up? Hey, Sun Empress, sorry. How are you, dear? Hmm. Okay, March is 9 weeks away. So you've got 13 weeks, and you'll have 30 days on March 1st. That'll be the 9th week till April. Hey, sister girl, how are you, dear? Yes, I am. I'm happy, and I'm clean and warm. Like, you know how cold it's been? Thank you for coming by, sister girl. How are you? How are you tonight? Are you doing well? Sure, sure. I'm trying this new thing, you guys, with these creepy cards I bought. The Gypsy Witch. I was gonna use them as a little fortune for you guys in the manifesting kits. Just randomly put them in there, not really knowing what any of them said. But when I went over them, they're kind of ominous. Puppy is here. He's like, I need my mommy. So what I'm doing is I'm just, if someone says, can I have just a general, like I don't do general readings unless you pay for them, but if you would like to try these creepy cards, we can do a yes or no, or you can just get a general from the creepy card deck. It's up to you. It's up to you, sister. Oh my God. I put them on the table and they all just slid off. As if something just slid them off. That was so creepy. Should I send them back? Creepy, okay. Let's go ahead and split the deck and see what it's going to say. Okay, number 29. The mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty. But distant, the loss will be irretrievable. And it's number 29, but it's a card number 6. Is that a club? The mouse denotes loss by theft. Nearby, it denotes recovery after great difficulty. But distance, the loss will be irretrievable. I feel like it's saying to you, there may have been something that you did lose. Maybe lose your mind for a minute about something. Spirit maybe could be saying, try not to be too difficult on yourself, because the more distant you get from yourself, the less you know, what you've lost or the pieces you've lost will be retrievable. Interesting card, to say the least. So think about it like a church mouse. How easy it is to get lost in everything. You know, we're so tiny in this big world. Yeah, these cards are intense. I'm not sure I like them. A spirit with Sun Empress personally enjoy living in a condo. A spirit says yes, that quite very may be your destiny in this Wheel of Fortune, Sun Empress Ari. So, sister, can you just tell me what was bad about the dream real quick? If you want to talk about it, I'm just saying that because when you have a dream, once again, it's your subconscious accepting something or rejecting something. So even if you don't want to talk about it, think about that. All right. And then sometimes some dreams are just mental garbage, absolute mental garbage. They don't mean anything. They're just always something there to remind me. Or you about what's good or bad about something. Hey, Yang, welcome back to the Chamming. So we got about 5 or so minutes left for the free questions. So if you want to get a creepy card, creepy card freebie, or you really need a serious yes or no question answered, please feel free to ask. Tonight we're talking about drawing in the moon, drawing down the moon. If you don't have tools, if you don't have magical items, if you don't have anything, even if you just have a notebook and a pen, it'll help you with what we're going to talk about. If you have any questions that you want to ask about the new moon, the dark moon, which is what we're in tonight, please feel free to ask. Can you have a creepy card? Yeah, everyone wants a creepy card. Okay, just for fun. Just for fun. Spirit, what does Margaret need to know? Number 35, the tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and if adjoining death. 10, number 35. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that, and it's so interesting because it has something on it that looks like a Christmas tree. Okay, and we're in that winter phase of the season. The tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and if adjoining death. I feel like what it's saying is, okay, you know how clouds, they transform, they move, they change, they shift. I feel like, and we all know that in tarot, that the tower can represent destruction, but it can also represent love and, you know, really passionate, like I'm thunderstruck, I'm on fire, like that kind of, you know, when you really got it for somebody. So I'm feeling like what the tower is telling you, Margaret, is that, you know, maybe you need to order a ladder off Amazon and climb down instead of waiting to let down your long hair to let the prince come up the tower and save you, because you're transformational right now. Okay, and as natural as life and birth and death is, it's all very transformational. So something in your life is about to transform. And I think, you know, if there has been a lot of clouds hanging around that they're about to clear up, or it is clearing up right now, even if you don't see it in your 3D reality, it's like, I feel like that's where we're going with this. Number 35. So, if there has been any thoughts that like, about life that make you kind of feel sick or icky, if there's any kind of things in your life that you want to put behind you, put the death to it now, today, after reading this card. No looking back, because it's not going to serve you. You know, who you were yesterday is not who you are today. Even though even though your past has made you who you are today, today is who's going to make you, you know, who you will be in the future and who you will be when you get to the interview. So stay here right now, because as you can see clearly now that the rain is gone in this card. I feel like that's what that card's about. Some people would say, "Oh, but it says death and sickness." But after, you know, I feel like being a tarot card reader, some of these cards I've looked through have like a twisted way of maybe even representing some of these major and minor arcanas. I just haven't been through all of them yet. I just know I picked them up. I asked a question about my specific person, and well, it's not that I didn't like the answer. It's just that it was so weird. It was so weird. I was like, doo 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 doo. I've gone to the Twilight Zone. No, Margaret. I've got 5 minutes left for free questions, but if I keep breaking my rules, I'm going to have to break them for everybody. If you want to pay for a $5 taco box, you can do 3 more questions for $5. You get 5 plus cards. This is not my hobby. This is my job. This is how I make my livelihood. And I think that you will do well when you start working, as long as you, you know, keep a good feeling about it. You know, I mean, working can be so stressful, but if it's something that you like doing, I think that you will enjoy it. And even if you don't like what you're doing, you know, you'll at least enjoy being able to keep food on your table and a roof over your head. There's also super chat, super thanks. And I do the freeze every day, sometimes up to 5 times a day for the first 15 minutes. So one thing that this new moon is about, that we're going to be talking about today and tomorrow, is, manifesting money, manifesting success, being successful in manifesting money, being successful with jobs, and being successful with that kind of stuff in your life. And the 111 portal is a perfect time to be doing this with your thoughts and feelings, and whatever tools that you feel, will suit you, even if it's just a nerd outside. So feel free to come by tomorrow and ask questions, or hang out and listen about, what I'm going to talk about and share. Tonight is more about the new moon, the dark moon, and going into the new moon tomorrow, which is around this time tomorrow night, it will go new. So it's like the perfect time right now to be changing your thoughts and feelings about not having money, and getting into the feelings and the emotions of what it's like to have money. Even if you don't know what that's like, exploring what that might feel like, okay? As well as putting what doesn't serve you behind. Like if you feel like someone has sent bad negative energy your way, if you feel like, someone has cast spells on you, or you feel there's a curse on you, or you feel like there's just something negative that's hovering around you and has been, it's a good time to turn your back on it and just simply say to yourself, return to sender, known and unknown. Explore how that feels as well. And there's a lot of extra added bonus things that you could do to really boost that for yourself, to make it that energy just really pop. But it's really going to come down to what's going on inside of you, what you're telling yourself consciously and subconsciously about money, your love life, your health, your well-being. All right. Maybe that creepy card was saying also that if you're worrying about your health, remember that sticking to the idea that you've always been healthy, fit, and well will really take you far, because your state of mind is so much more important in this journey in life than anything above all, I feel, because your state of mind is what's going on within, and what's going on within is going to show up around you, Margaret. So like when you say, I don't know if you've ever heard of law of attraction or law of assumption, but like when you say, I don't have money, the universe does not understand that. It doesn't understand the word I don't. It doesn't understand don't. It doesn't understand that. So it's better to say something like, I'm unable to, or at this time I'm not able to pay for that, but maybe in the not too distant future. You see the difference? Like it's like someone who says I'm sorry. Like the universe doesn't understand what you mean. It just thinks you're saying that you are a sorry person. So I know that sounds weird too, but these are just things to think about, like to catch yourself with what you're saying and how you're saying it and how you're presenting it. That way, since we are on the subject today and tonight and tomorrow about reversing things that don't serve us and then drawing in the things that do serve us, and see how much that will help, and then let me know how it works out for you. Because you could really turn things around just by turning that light on inside and realizing that, yeah, you have the money. And if you don't right now, you will pretty soon. So that you can go to any tarot reader and pay for a reading, or so that you can go anywhere and get what you feel that you need, or that you desire. And that's just me talking from, oh yeah, okay, so I've, got a mentor, and I've, and I'm also blah, 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 whatever. Talk to them a lot about stuff. But at the same time, I'm speaking to you from experience using you know, what comes naturally in regards to us with the law of attraction, law of assumption, our thoughts, our feelings, and our minds. I mean, somebody had to come up with these words. Somebody had to have a thought to come up with the idea of it all, scientifically and metaphysically speaking. Hey, Ladybug, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you tonight? So I was just explaining to Margaret about, you know, the new moon time right now and how good of a time it is to be turning her back, or turning our backs really, on the things that don't serve us from the past month, past several months, you know. I'm freezing up. Knitting a purple scarf right on. Sounds fun. Do you use the straight needles, or are you using the round one? You know, that has the loop. Hey, BKY003. Hey, JD, welcome back to the Chammy. How have you been, JD? Happy New Year. Oh, the round needle's so much fun. You should get it. Let's just say I've had a lot of fun knitting those hats with the kitty ears. Oh yeah, with those. So much fun. Lonely and tired. Well, it's the perfect time to send that loneliness back to the void. One thing I was just talking to Margaret about, and we're talking about tonight, is, you know, turning our backs and reversing, returning to sender that which doesn't serve us, even if it's known or unknown. Excuse me. Even if you don't have the tools, you know, the candles, the reversing candles, the incense, the herbs, the whatever. There's a lot that can go into it. Check out that video, Jumping the Matrix. It is guided meditation that you can listen to help you fix anything. It is the dark moon. So it's been very dark energy today. It's been very intense energy for some of us, emotional energy for some of us, if not most of the planet, because we are pulled to that ebb and the flow of the moon and the sun. What can you make with them? Sock patterns, the kitty ear hats I was telling you about. I'll find the lady on Etsy that I got the PDF of the hat from. Gosh, I don't even know if she's still on there. I would hope she is. She supposedly designed the pattern. So I purchased it from her thinking, oh, these are so cute. I'm going to make it for myself and my dogs and my cats and my friends and my family. And I got so addicted to it. I couldn't even sell them on Etsy because I was so busy making them for friends. And then one day I was just like, ouch, this hurts. Took a break and never went back to it, but I wouldn't mind going back to it because it only takes me, like, if I really get into it, which I can really get into it with the knitting thing, especially making those hats with the kitty ears, maybe it might take me 12 to 24 hours to make one. So it's a beautiful Capricorn new moon that we're going into. So it's the perfect time to be manifesting success, money, success with anything really, your job, your life, your career, your happiness. Grief is tough. You're right. And you are in between those stages of 1 and 7. I'm not sure you've even made it close to 7 because I'm pretty sure you're still in shock. I mean, yeah, you've been to acceptance. You know it's happened, but you keep getting shocked back into shock, anger, depression, loneliness. It's natural. It's a very natural feeling. But you're not alone. And just because her rental car is gone doesn't mean that she is gone. There have been so many people who come through the spirit box, and you know I do those all the time. Spirit box questions are like they're $5, and the readings just channeling the cards are $15 plus 15 cards. But we also, when I have the spirit box on, you know, we can try one of these days to see if she's there, if you want, only if you want to, but you're not separate from her. One thing that I learned being a death doula is that, and also being a death doula who is a ghost hunter and a medium, the dead do not like to be treated like they're dead. Would you treat a baby in a womb like it was not alive? Its energy? Well, just because it hasn't been born yet? No. Yeah, we're not going to talk about how, well, your ovaries aren't alive, but they really are alive. They're there. There will be a child someday inside of you if you are a woman, okay? And that child will have generational trauma depending on the trauma you went through, your mother went through, and your mother's mother went through, and your mother's mother went through. So even though none of them are alive in my world, my mother's gone, my grandmothers are gone, my great-grandmothers are gone, okay? And I have even some aunts who are gone. That all of those women will still be in my eggs, in my body. You know what I mean? And they will still. And when I have a child, you know, everything that was them will be there. So we wouldn't, even though that child that I may have someday hasn't been born yet. You know what I mean? It's still, there's still possibility of that happening. And then when it's inside of it, when a baby's inside of a woman, we wouldn't say, well, it's not born yet, let's just treat it like it's still dead, or like it's not dead, or like it's unborn or undead. Okay, thank you so much. What are your questions, dear? Also, the thing about the Capricorn is that, remember, Capricorn can be very, very stubborn, but Capricorn can also still be very loving and romantic and caring. They're very emotional and sentimental in a weird way. Okay? They can be the brightest shining light in the room, but don't make them use their dark side. That's a beautiful mermaid unicorn thing, and it will stab you. Even if it doesn't realize it has hurt you. Sometimes those Capricorns, they don't realize that they've hurt you. And that can also happen with a lot of other astrological signs, but Capricorn can be a little bit more, they're just different. So what are your questions, dear? Just remember that your mom is there by your side with you always, and you can always talk to mom too. Your mom loves you very much, and your mom isn't feeling the stress, the harm, the agony, the depression, the loneliness, the pain that us as humans experience. She's not having this human experience anymore, love. She's having a highly evolved and spiritual experience. All right? Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Let me turn the call center off too. 1 second. And let me change the title. Okay, what do I need to do to attract new love since Capricorn and I won't be together? Okay, so have you just decided that you're done? Obviously. Is there just too much resistance? Do they just not make you feel yummy anymore? I mean, like I said before, if they're your man until you're done, so I'm guessing you're done. If anything comes up about Capricorn, do you want me to tell you? Regarding new love, or do you want to just stay focused on the road of new love, nothing to do with Capricorn? I'll make sure to ask Spirit that. Yes, you can really love someone so deeply that you don't feel the same about anyone else. Yeah. You want a spiritual path? Okay, 1 second. I'll find it for you. Give me 1 second. So keep talking, dear. We're gonna figure it out. But yes, love, it's very possible. And I'm being real honest. I've been there. Okay, I'm there today. I get to the I get to the point where it's like, how is this even possible? But it is. And then it's unbelievable and it's shocking and it makes you angry and upset, and it's just like a whole nother different type of grief, but one and the same. um and can be, quite disturbing. But obviously you were thunderstruck. Being thunderstruck can happen. They say it only happens once in your life, but if you're lucky, it might happen a second time, maybe a third time, maybe, but very slight rare chance. Let me get this video for you. And you might think I'm a little bit like I've lost my mind or something, but I'm telling you that the spiritual bath really helped a lot. I'm going to find it for you. And then we'll do your reading. Okay, dear? I think I still have your email. Do I still have your email? We'll start with this. So at least you have something you can go to tonight before bed. Okay. You can just go to bed and listen to this. Can you email me so I can, when I find the spiritual bath, I can send it to you? So I've got the romance angel cards. Let's see where spirit needs to start with this, because I know I keep telling you, I tell everyone this, you know, you can turn this into a new love story, even if it's with an ex. But not feeling the way you've been feeling. So the only ingredient you're going to need, love, for the bath is salt. So maybe you have some nice Epsom salt that you like. But I can also tell you real easily how you can do this as well. You get yourself some Epsom salt, and you pray about what you want, and you ask, you believe, and you receive. But I want to actually get you the actual spiritual bath that I used for 7 days, because what will help is it's like a kind of, it's like a bath that you do, that you write something down and you consecrate the paper with salt water, and then you take a bath in the salt water and you say the words that are on the paper. And it's a really beautiful experience. And I'm going to do another one pretty soon. So you can do it for one night. You can do it for 7 days in a row, whatever feels right. So email me and I will get that to you. I have to go through extensive videos to find it, because this guy does multiple lives like I do every day. Okay, so truth, being truthful with yourself is what romance angels are saying first. Oh, wait, no, that's flirt. No, we're going to start over. Spirit, what does JD need to know about new love? What does JD need to do to attract new love, since JD's feeling like Capricorn and JD won't be together? But once again, that's just a limiting belief and circumstance that you won't be together. Make the effort. When you're asking about, what do I need to do to attract new love? Making the effort to get yourself out of this sorrow, so that you can get into who you want to be and who you are, and get into that fun, happy, excited energy. So that way you can converse with your mom on the other side. That way you can converse with people at your job, at your work, at your business, at whatever it is that you're doing. So make the effort. And you are, just by coming here to get this information. This is the first step. It's the best step for you to take. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now, we know that you're feeling great love for Capricorn. I mean, Lord knows I feel great love for my Capricorn. And then Spirit's also saying at the same time not only make the effort because, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But it's interesting here because it's like release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So how interesting is that? And even just clearing your energy and releasing the Capricorn, release the Kraken. So we're making the effort to release the Kraken, could bring the Kraken back as a beautiful mermaid with a unicorn horn. But right now, there's just too much resistance. That's all it is resistance. Whether it's new love with them or a new love story with someone else. The only thing that is between you and that ideal and that desire, which is already yours, is the way you feel about it, the way you're thinking about it. And I will tell you that again and again and again because I've experienced it. So codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. You might even not realize that you're addicted to the pain and the sorrow of thinking that you can't be together with that person, that Capricorn. Maybe even subconsciously and you don't realize it. You could be feeling codependent on the fact that you're always going to be lonely. That it's always going to be like this. That there might be something that happens again and again and again and you don't know how to change it. But you also might just be addicted to the pain of what's happened in regards to not letting go. The more that you explore it and feel it and sense it every day, maybe write a little bit about it. Hey, Cody Christopher, welcome back to the channel. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. So I feel like if you are feeling, not everyone is addicted to pain, JD. I'm not saying that you're addicted to the pain at all. But you might be a little bit too into it. So far into it that you don't know how to turn your back on that old story because you are codependent on it. What is your astrological sign again? Hey, Pamela, welcome back to the chammy. I've been good, Cody. Thanks so much for asking. But JD, so look at her. She's sitting there. She's waiting. She's wondering. She's thinking, since we're not going to be together, what do I need to do to find new love? Well, release your ex. Make the effort. What have you done in the past that makes you feel good about yourself? Getting your hair done? Getting your nails done? Getting a mani-pedi? Going shopping? Getting rid of your old wardrobe? Getting a new one? Working out? Meditating? Yoga? Meeting new people? Going to the library just to be weird? Let's see what Spirit has to say in the liminal space deck. So we've had a lot of cosmic fuckery. Spirit saying, you might want to get in tune with some of that cosmic fuckery so that you can shift things around and take a good long scan of what's going on mentally, physically, emotionally. Where is JD at? Because right now JD is in my chat room on YouTube, sitting here on the night of the dark moon. And I feel like Spirit is saying right now with this cosmic fuckery and body scan card, you need to start thinking about what you want to reverse and say to yourself, I return this energy to sender known and unknown. Okay? And the planets will help you. The stars and the cosmic energy right now will help you, I promise. Write down what it is, that you want. Go from head to toe and think about what is it you want to change. And work on it. Okay, maybe set up, if you've renewed your health insurance or you don't have health insurance right now, go get some health insurance and, go get a checkup. Make sure that you're physically healthy after all the stress you've been through. Let your edges be liquid. I feel like Spirit's saying it's okay to cry and take lots of nice baths. I'll help you with your anxiety. What you want is just hiding in plain sight. I know that sounds absolutely silly, but it is true. The desire is already yours. So let's see, what else do you need to know about what you need to do? And what's your other question, love? I got the tarot cards out. Do you want me to use the creepy fortune telling cards? They're pretty creepy. So you let me know if you want me to ask, and I will. Just finding out a little bit more about what you need to know, JD, about finding the new love, finding new love. Spirit is just really saying watering yourself. If you have a pet, hang out with your pet more. Your pet has your back. Get into the nature of things. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Doing more things that are a mental activity as well, that things that you're passionate about, things that stimulate your mind while you're recovering from this, because you have loved this person for a long time. You didn't just fall in love with him in one day. So it might take a little while to fall out of love with them and recover from it. Even if you recover from it, which you will, I promise, you will probably always love this person. I'm never going to give up on my Capricorn. I had 2 Capricorns. One passed away. And it sucks, because I get along with Capricorn really, really well. So the Ace of Swords is saying, once again, looking on the brighter side of things, Spirit's literally giving you the sword of strength to put this crown of wealth on your head with mental wealth. Focusing on your mental wealth and health is going to also get you through this time. Talking to people like me. You need to come in and talk to people. There's people in the chat all the time to talk to who would love to talk to you too, and get to know you better as well. Maybe getting some rapid transformational therapy. Maybe exploring what it is that you'd like to learn about magic or spells or manifesting, and trying a few things that might be different for you. Getting a Neville Goddard book to read more about the law of assumption and his mystical, magical ways of metaphysics. There's so much of an encyclopedia of wealth and knowledge in this sword all around you, that at the end of the day, it's kind of like there's no excuse to not find out what you're passionate about, or get back into what you're passionate and talk about all these wonderful things that Spirit has to offer you. You see the Spirit hand there. You also see the kitty. Hi, baby. And then you see her with her martini and her butterfly knives taking a nap. Hey, Jeremy. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, no, it's okay to be super late. Hi, honey. It's okay to be worried about your person, Cody. Maybe they're worried about you too. Did you just wake up? Oh, well, Jeremy, we were just talking about that. I'm doing a reading for JD, and I was talking to Margaret too. Several people have said that today. I know I've cried at least 10 times, haven't I? The dogs look over at me like, are you okay? Are you okay, mommy? It's just the dark of the moon. But don't worry, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. I know, right? So definitely taking all the time you need to recover. You look funny frozen on the screen. Take all the time you need to recover, JD. If you've got to be delusional to get into that frequency of recovery from whatever's going on, the passing of your mother, the since we're not going to be together kind of thing with your Capricorn, I really feel like you want to attract new love that's not Capricorn, you got to put Capricorn away. You want to attract Capricorn and a new love, you got to still put Capricorn away for a little bit. Thank you, JD. I'm glad the puppy made you smile. Now I've got 3. And Puppy Rooney's dressed like Santa Claus on my lap. I can't believe my dog is as old as Texas Taurus's twins. They can all start middle school. I mean, they can all start high school together. Rooney, we love your crazy ear hairs. JD, what are your other questions, dear? You have a guinea pig? Oh my God, you're so lucky. Oh, they're so... That's good, Cody. You should believe that she cares because what you're thinking and feeling, she's thinking and feeling too, and literally absorbing even if she doesn't realize it. The dog's on the verge too. She wants me to take her to night-night. Turn all the lights off and get all cuddly under the blankies, right? With the treat bag, right? Right. So we're going to put Capricorn away for a little bit. Don't worry, it'll be okay to take Capricorn out to play with. All right, but only take Capricorn, the idea of Capricorn out to play with, if it's going to bring you joy and you're going to be doing a guided meditation that's like a remote seduction or something to draw in, the love of your lifetime or something that feels good. Okay, where you got time to lay down and enjoy an imaginal act with someone doing a guided meditation or subliminal, okay? But only working on Capricorn in baby steps and taking baby steps to work on you too. And the more that you work on you, the more that you are going to see a bright and sunshiny day. And even if that means you got to just come here and talk, or there's people here all the time you can talk to. I'm here to talk to. You don't always have to pay for a reading just to talk to us. I do free readings every day, first 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So make sure you've got your all button, all subscription notification button. Even though if you put the silly all button on, it doesn't always give you all the notifications. Because YouTube is being... I saw that question, but I didn't see that question. Hold on, I'm just gonna get a creepy fortune telling card for you on Capricorn. Okay, interesting. So I guess Spirit does not want to do a creepy card for you on the Capricorn because it just gave me an advertisement instead. So we'll skip those for right now. Who wants to approach you in love? Let's find out. Let's see if Spirit will tell us. Spirit, who wants to approach JD in love? I'm actually right across from the couch. This is the fireplace in the living room. Not the fireplace in the kitchen where you saw me working making the candles last week. Somebody wants to approach you in love. Somebody wants to approach you in love in the 10 of Cups that wants to spend the rest of their life with you. See the little girl, see the ball, they've got their arms around each other, their heads in the clouds. The energy behind it, though, is somebody who is a hanged man energy, someone who's in limbo. They know what they want in life. They might even be a sharp dresser. They might dress like those guys from Weezer. But they do feel something special about you, whoever they are, even if they don't know who you are right now. Do you know anybody who likes to wear red pants? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe somebody who's your new love will be wearing red pants when you meet them. Definitely is your destiny to have this for sure. This 10 of Cups. You will have this 10 of Cups. So when you think about the cups are a water sign. All right. When you think about the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like that's a very earthy card, as well as Hanged Man. You got the trees, but you got all the elements here in the beautiful Wheel of Fortune, the life cycle. So there is somebody coming towards you, somebody who will want to spend the rest of their life with you, or at least spend more time with you. Spirit, can we know more about the person who wants to approach JD in love? It may be someone who travels a lot. It may be somebody who likes nature. It may be somebody who has something to do with ships. It may have something to do with. It may be somebody who is a tourist. The numbers on that license plate are 52218. It might be somebody who could be totally unexpecting to you. Like, it might not be somebody who you thought would be your type, but they are your type. They would definitely rather. They really love being on the open seas. They really love being in nature, for sure. They might not like to drive. Yeah, very true, Jeremy. Well, I'm glad you're at least LMAOing. You need more LMAOs, JD, for sure. Do you have any other questions, dear? Spirit, can we have more information on guiding JD down the road with the love life? And any other questions you might have, please feel free to put them in the chat, JD. Okay, great, Ladybug. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate that. So I'm just taking out some more cards for you, JD. It flipped over. We'll see what they have to say here. Quite a lot of cards and the energy. So energy behind these cards, we're going to start off right now, is going to be the Three of Pentacles. This card's all about creating community, teamwork, family, friends, having a good time this year is what this card's all about. And this Three of beautiful Pentacles. Spirit is going to start off right now with telling you a story about yourself real quick that you need to know that's important in regards to your love life. So, right now we're in that dark phase of the moon. You need to be returning anything that doesn't feel good back to sender, known and unknown. Okay, because tomorrow is a new day with the new moon. And this Hierophant card, we're going to be doing the same thing we're doing tonight, where we're talking about manifesting, being successful with love, career, money, manifesting, etc., etc. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you don't have tools, you don't need tools. I mean, it's great to have the tools. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've made kits for you guys so that if anybody wants to ever purchase a kit and do them live here with me during new and full moons, they can. But you can just join for free, ask questions, and take notes. But the Hierophant card is definitely telling you, once again, get into that spiritual side, that cosmic side of your life, so that you can heal from this, because something amazing is coming. I know it feels scary right now. The new moon, the moon in general, being outside alone. It's dark night. The stars are out. The moon is out. It feels kind of creepy, but it still makes you feel amazing. The next card being, Spirit literally is gifting you an opportunity here in this Ace of Pentacles to become whole again. Find those pieces of yourself that you may have lost on this journey and put them back together in this Ace of Pentacles. Find some financial and emotional security in that Ace of Pentacles. No more looking at the spilt milk on the floor. Just mop it up and keep going. Okay, clean up all those cups so you can fill up your life with new things. Wipe away that old love story. Wipe it away clean. Okay, the past is in the past. You're going to miss out on who you are right now and who you'll be in the future, who you could be in the future if you keep staying in that past. You have a lot of options here. And the Two of Pentacles, you're just kind of juggling them around. Have fun juggling them around right now while you're going through the recovery you're going through. Whatever is serving you emotionally, go for it, even if it's just an ice cream. What does your vision look like, JD? The world is what you make it. Life is what you make it. Your world is in your hand. What does that big picture look like to you? Look up to it and tell me when you figure it out. Because you can't achieve what you want with this Eight of Pentacles. Man, I feel like this Eight of Pentacles card. You won't believe how many stars I've made this week shine. Once again, death to the old story, transformation to the new love story. Watering yourself. That's a unicorn back there running around. What did we say Capricorn was? Capricorn is just a mermaid unicorn. Okay, beautiful, stabbing things it doesn't like. Without reason sometimes too. Okay, but you're more wise now. Okay. Use that wisdom to heal and transform yourself into the best version of yourself. And that death card, that's the most powerful card you can get. That could also be your mom saying, hey, cheer up. You're a smart person. No, you're feeling stabby, okay? But stay motivated. Keep looking at the big picture of what you want, because it's already yours. You can have it. You will find love and loyalty in this King of Pentacles. Through feeling and being sensitive. Even if you have to be lonely for a little while in this Hermit card. You'll find that spark in the dark. You'll find that emotional and financial security. Maybe through travel even in that Four of Pentacles. But trust the process. And this Queen of Pentacles, which is sitting here next to this King of Pentacles. Okay, once again, the whole energy behind the reading is community, teamwork. Let your friends, your family, your loved ones help you. And what was the first card? Make the effort in your love life. Love yourself first, water yourself, and you will see the change around you. As within, so without, JD. And you're not alone. I know you might feel lonely, but we're here for you. So do you know what you want to manifest? Write it down and think about what you want, JD. If there's something that gets in the way of the ideas that you have, that you're thinking, oh, we can't be together, stop and think, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that about Capricorn? And then write it down if you can figure it out. If you can't figure it out, keep asking yourself why you're saying that. Because that's going to be the block. That's going to be the limiting belief. Yes, support. So keep me updated. I'm here for you. We're here for you. You're not alone. Look out for Mr. Red Pants. Let's see. Where am I now? Thank you so much, JD, once again for your donation. I really appreciate that. And what are your questions, Ladybug? Please feel free to put them in chat whenever you're ready. Oh, you're so welcome, JD. All you can do now is just have fun going through this process. Even if you get down, let me just give you some channels real quick before you leave to help you. So here's that one link. Tonight, go to bed listening to this. This is going to get you started with the spiritual bath. It's just listening. Okay, that'll help your ears make a little bit of orgonite, which will start help healing you. And then we're going to go over here real quick, and I'm going to get you some stuff to help you laugh real quick. These helped me after my mom died. I just couldn't smile. I 6 months maybe. But when I found this channel, it changed. I really love this channel. I think it's hilarious. You might find things that will entertain you. I always have been able to find things to entertain me, to make me laugh on this channel. This is the Bad Lip Reading channel. Also, you might enjoy Talking Kitty. Sadly, his owner committed suicide, but Talking Kitty Cat will live forever. And you might like Steve Cash's channel, despite the fact that he's only with us in spirit now. Lots of cute stuff. I mean, just precious stuff. And despite the fact that they're all gone now, they'll always be a part of YouTube history to make us smile and laugh and enjoy what's great about life. So I hope those help you, JD. Don't forget to email me so I can email you back with that spiritual bath. And I will talk to you soon. Sure, babe. What's up, Yang? What's your question? Hey, honey, come here. We're going to go to bed soon, I promise. We're going to go night-night-night. Yeah, we're going to go night-night. It's a big yawn. What's in your mouth? Ugh. We're going to brush your teeth. We're going to brush your teeth. We know you don't like that, but you love your CBD. You want some CBD? Yeah? Okay. I'll get you some before bed. Do you see your liquor chops? The dog likes to get stoned. It's so funny. Rooney has arthritis and so does Ruby, so we made them some CBD medicine to help them with their arthritis. And then I also use it to brush their teeth. Yeah. Yeah. You put air fresheners around your condo, right? So it is normal that you can smell the fragrance outside of my front door towards the staircase. Yeah, that stuff is so powerful, it'll wake the dead. I don't know what fragrance you're using. The Glade, what are you using? Glade plugins? I hope if you're using plugins, it's like those kind you plug in and put essential oils in. Okay, so I wonder if Glade plugins still uses formaldehyde in their plugins. Let's find out. I cannot be around those. They make me so sick. They get my blood pressure up. They make me dizzy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I can smell it. I can smell it from your apartment. Let's see, does Glade plugins still use formaldehyde in their products? Oh, good. Glade has eliminated the formaldehyde from their plug-in air fresheners to protect consumers from these potential health risks. Thank God. Doesn't mean I would trust that or use them though, still. Plug it in, plug it in. Let me find something else for you. Let me find something for you, Yang. And what are your questions, Ladybug? Oh, wait, there's her questions. Derp. Pardon me, Ladybug. I see them, honey. I apologize. Let me get these cards back together. Yang, I'm going to find you. I'm going to link you into something in a moment with a tiny URL. Oh, I'm so glad that Glade does not use formaldehyde in their products anymore. I got scared there for a moment for you. Are they shells? No, it's jade. My best friend Nikki sent these to me a couple years ago for my birthday. It's just a red jade necklace. Spirit, how did their family receive? Spirit, how did Ladybug's? Okay, Ladybug wants to know, Spirit, how did their family receive her message and feel about it? I don't know what to think about it. But they are very grateful for the message, for sure. They have a lot of stuff to think about now. They're not sure what to do, but they are very grateful for the message. They think that this is an opportunity to make things better. In that Seven of Cups, and that Ace of Pentacles. One second, Yang, I'm getting you a tiny URL so you can read this article. And then I have another link for you. Here, Yang. Here's the article. And then I got something else for you. She has mental illness and does this to everyone, but I can't help but take it personal sometimes. Yeah, I understand. Why does their mother make passive-aggressive comments regarding me when I'm not around? What does Ladybug need to know about that, Spirit? Yeah, I cannot do Glade plugins. So it seems like mom. Is this somebody's mom that we're talking about? Why did I say mom? Oh yeah, because why does their mother make passive aggressive comments? Because their mom is stuck up. In this Star card and this King of Pentacles, she's just like that. Think about how Blanche Rowe is from the Golden Girls. Snarky. She has to be the star of the show. Everyone has to kiss her ass. You know what I mean? Good person, good heart natured, but she's still off a rocker. She's still a narcissist. No matter how much we love Blanche Devereaux, and no matter how awesome she is and good hearted. And I feel like throughout the years, somebody like Blanche probably had to go and have therapy, even if they didn't show it in the show. I think she might have been somebody who had to curveball as she got older her excessive flamboyantness. But I always will think that underneath it all, she was definitely not sociopathic, but definitely narcissistic. Yeah, Pam is right. Things change. Taste, smell. I mean, look at my roommate. The older he gets, the weirder it gets for him. He has developed, he used to eat nothing but tacos. Mexican food is his favorite. Now he can't even look at it. He's so allergic to it because of black pepper. Anything with black pepper in it. No, even with someone who has bipolar that's treated, they could still be narcissistic. They might be a little bit dumbed down because of the medications or the treatments, but not my mom. My mom had something sweet to say to everybody. She was so sweet. I wish you guys could have met her. Well, I guess you guys kind of do get to meet her when she comes through the spirit box, and you've met me, so. Oh my God, that's terrible. You know who goes through that? Is Molly goes through that. Molly goes through that with her mom, and we've had to talk about it a lot. And I have actually done really well with curbing my dad from doing it to me. But I know why my dad does it, because my dad grew up very, very, very poor. So he like has this obsession with food, and he has an emotional eating disorder as well. Whereas whatever's going on with this woman, gosh, and isn't it like so rough? Like, I hate it. Like, I hate when you got somebody around always talking about your body. Like, my dad doesn't do that, but I had that problem a lot growing up around my siblings and their partners. Yeah. Yeah, Yang's right. You are perfect just the way that you are. And, instead of, but then again, like, she probably won't even, like, see, I mean, it's easy for me to say, yeah, maybe you could just gently talk it out with her. Just, say, hey, this makes me feel uncomfortable. Could you not do it? And always gently keep reminding this person, hey, that hurts my feelings. Don't say that. In the long run, it might work for you. It's worked for me. Being nice about it instead of being like them about it, like a bitch about it or passive aggressive about it. But then again, I'm like an INFJP, which is like 100% assertive. I'm 100% assertive kind of person. Like, I will not beat around the bush about shit. That's why I was saying that funny shit earlier about, high hair, snatched waist, in your face tarot. Go get a tarot card reading and get yourself roasted at the same time. What? You want to get a kiss? Are you excited? You want to play? What? What, are you going to start singing opera? What? What? I'm over here. They're so weird tonight because I'm on the other side of the room instead of on the couch with them. Are you going to come over here and give me a kiss, Ruby? Come on. Come give me a kiss. Just like, kid, get out of my way. Come here, honey. Ooh. There we go. Here, put on cotton necklace. Come on. Want to come up on my lap? I got room for you right here. Come on. Oh, you're cheeky. So cheeky. So cheeky. She wants to play.
Play midnight?
And the other dogs are like, please, no playtime. Ruby ran all the way over here because she's all freaked out by her getting crazy. She's going to start attacking the pillows in a minute. Yeah, just play with her for a minute. She really wants someone to play with right now. I don't know why she's choosing midnight to play. I guess because she just took a nap. Well, have no doubt, Blanche Devereaux was insecure even though she had the persona that she wasn't. People who are stuck up because they are insecure. They're insecure about nobody liking them. They're insecure about having to always be perfect. They're insecure about themselves to the core. I think we're all a little bit insecure. I mean, I can bring the roof off of a venue singing and playing guitar, but I still feel insecure about it. I can hardly, when I go and perform on a stage live in front of people and someone's filmed it and they've come to show me the video, I can hardly watch it. I can hardly watch it. I don't want to be liked. I don't want to be perfect, but people act like I carry myself perfect. But I think what's important is just being your true, authentic self. Here, go see Grandpa.
I'm gonna. I soak my finger if it feels better.
Okay.
I'm gonna go lay down. It's past midnight.
Okay.
Got clothes in the dryer, the washer.
Yeah.
I open the door this way because in case forget them, I still right. Uh,
Yeah, and you know what I say? The worst thing anyone can say about you contains some truth about them. Think about it. Really think about what that says and what that means and how that feels. I've written songs about it. I've written songs about it. People who talk about you and others and ugh.
how Sally show up?
Molly is buried alive with work because that door came off of that Boeing. And so she's probably working day and night trying to help clients.
She's gonna get lots of work and she's gonna get rich. All right, good night.
Poor Molly. She's like, JFC, I've come back to work and it's a fucking nut house because the door fell off a plane.
She's lucky I wasn't on that plane.
I know, she's lucky she wasn't on that plane. Spirit, what does Ladybug need to know about why did her bosses try to manipulate the doctor? Sneaky. The Devil card. King of Wands. Very interesting. I feel like I need to pull a creepy card on that. Yeah, you can, do I want the lights on? Yeah, just keep the light on. I need to get some water in that thing over there, but I'll get it in a minute. No, just it's empty. Don't worry about it.
I feel a little over.
Okay, but just please be careful.
Hey, here's an apple.
Dad, I'm trying to do a paid reading. Stop distracting me.
I'm not distracted. Is that on? Steaming.
Yeah, it's on. It's okay. Let it steam. Spirit, what else does she need to know about why they lied? What was that all about? Why did the people she works for lie to the doctor about not having an HR department? Okay, it was this number 7 card. Number 17 card, I mean. Oh my God, these cards are haunted. Like, there's no reason these should be falling off of a flat table. It's as if something's coming up to them and just going like that. Okay, number 17, 4. You got the 4 of hearts. Number 17. The fish is the emblem of the riches through stalks, but if distant, it foretells failure and disaster. So I feel like they're telling this person, the doctor, the lie, because they know something about if they don't lie about it, there's something like there's more of a consequence if there's more of a consequence for them, like they're in deep waters if they don't lie about it than if they did. Or like there's something going on that's fishy. There's something in regards to failure and disaster with this situation that's going on with you and their business and what's happened. Failure and disaster. Failure and disaster. They've had to be fishy because of failure and disaster. Foreseeing failure and disaster. Interesting. Yeah, this deck is so weird. Like, I put it on the table and it... I wonder if I hold the phone, like... They're just so slippery. It's weird. I've never had such slippery cards. Hey, Yasmin, how are you tonight? I'm sorry, Yasmin. The free questions are closed, dear. I guess I forgot to change the pinned comment. I'm also in a paid reading, but if you could just wait a minute and you want to ask a yes or no question, you can. Usually I do the free questions, yes or no only, Yasmin, for the first 15 to 20 minutes of the live. We're about an hour and 40 minutes in, dear. So I feel like with number 17, there may be 3 people involved, and there may be 3 people who are putting their heads together to kind of it's like there's some people who feel like as if they don't distance themselves from the situation, they're going to be failures, or the business is going to go under, or some kind of disaster or something. But these people are a mess.
300?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. How'd they get all the way over there?
I don't know. Okay, what time will we get up to go there?
Okay, can we just talk about it later?
I'm gonna go lay
Please.
down. I'll be sleeping.
Sorry, Ladybug, about the interruptions. I apologize.
Okay, good night.
Okay, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Get some rest. I know, right? Did whose comments disappear yet? Yasmin's? Yeah, she retracted them. And so my dad found this other card on the floor, which I thought was interesting. I don't even know how it got over there. It was on the complete side of the room. These cards are so weird. Flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralize the evil of near-lying unlucky cards and increase the value of lucky ones. I mean, we're literally sitting on my hearth where I do all my spiritual work. And he finds this card on the floor. So it says, once again, flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralize the evil of near-lying unlucky cards and increase the value of lucky ones. So I feel like what's happening here is maybe like this card he found on the floor. It's saying, energy is neutralizing what's unlucky about what's going on with your job. And it all really is going to come out in your favor. These people are just fishy, and there's something up that probably you don't even know about, that business is just going to probably go into disaster or failure because of their simply not being able to move you across the other side of the room so that you're not sitting there getting asked by some moron to do their job for them. Let's do a spirit clearing. Keep me updated, Ladybug. You should be able to get through this in peace. You're right. But at least the doctor told you. That's very important. You're welcome, Ladybug. Yeah, and that's a great thing to say, Yang, because I mean, we know that you're coming from a place where we know you care about others, you care about the world, but also putting yourself on your pedestal is very important, and not giving two shits, you know, and that doesn't mean that you don't give a shit about other people. It's just that to be a version of yourself. Oh, you're gonna climb over me. Where are you going? Where are you going? You want to? No, no sitting in front of the heater. You know I don't like that. He likes to sit right in front of the space heater as the heat blows his fur like straight out, and like it's like I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want you to burn your beautiful cute face off. Anybody tell you that you're so beautiful? I love you. It's a beautiful puppy. So it is the dark moon. Go ahead and get a sheet of paper out. Write down what you don't want anymore. Negative feelings, maybe things about someone that you don't like about them. And then from there, right across on the other side of the page, what you do like about them, or what you do like about your situation, or whatever is negative on the other side. Okay. If you find any triggers, right through it. Also tell yourself, I return this back to sender, known and unknown, whether you have the tools or not. Maybe writing it down will help. I know I've told you guys about this video time and time again, but I think this is the perfect time to do the jumping the matrix video, because it's a lot. Return to sender, turning your back on what doesn't serve you and being excited and relaxed about how it will come back to you is a state of mind that I really enjoy being in. So take this time tonight during the dark moon to really think about just saying to yourself once and for all, known and unknown, that which does not serve me, return to sender, known and unknown. Doesn't matter how many times you say it, even if you just say it once and you really feel in the exploring of how exciting it is to return it from whoever or whatever is sending it to you, known and unknown. And tomorrow we'll get more into the manifesting success, manifesting money, okay, manifesting that which you desire. And I'll be doing this like every full moon, every new moon. Hi, welcome back. Okay. No. You're not sitting in front of the heater. Sorry. You can hurt yourself like that. All right, baby. Yeah, maybe you should just go up on the heating pad with your mommy doggy. Good boy. So some of the things we're going to talk about manifesting tomorrow, I've written them down. Self-control when spending, loan approvals, banishing debt. All right. We're going to talk about getting gifts from people. We're going to talk about giving gifts to people. We're going to talk about calling attention to your work. We're going to also talk about salary increases and getting a promotion at work and just manifesting money altogether. calling attention to what it is that you want with manifesting that kind of stuff in your life. It's the perfect time. Start now. Write down what you want, because it's already yours. And what's so great about the manifesting kits I've made is that they're great for any time that you feel might serve you. Yeah, and every day can be this portal. It's not just today. It's not just 111. Write it and burn it. No, don't write it and well, you can write it and burn it. When it comes to the things that you want to send away, yes, but the things that you want to, I mean, you don't even need to write it and burn it. Just do the guided meditation. Even just saying it. But if you want to write it and burn it, you can too. Definitely. But the stuff that you want, definitely keep that sheet of paper that you've written all that on. I have to decide what I want to. Sometimes I like keeping that negative shit so I can go back and look at it and be like, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. But at the same time, I never have really had to go back and look at it, so just burn it. She's right, just burn it. All right, I'm going to go and do a free collective message for you guys because I have to go and do some work on my sim in Second Life. I'm revamping Elven Mist because I'm trying to get a client in there to rent for me monthly 10,000 linden, which I really, really need that $20 or $30 or however much so that I can cover the sim and keep on keeping the sim alive. Hopefully one day y'all can come to Elven Mist and we can have a party and hear each other's voices and see each other as avatars. Spirit, what do we need to know about tonight, the dark moon, and going into the new moon in this space, Spirit? Can we get a collective message from this creepy Gypsy Queen Carter witchy fortune teller deck? This is so strange. Got that card earlier for somebody else. JD got this card in a reading. Or no, somebody got this as their free card earlier. That's right. Okay, number 35, 10 of clubs. Is that a club? I can't remember right now. I seem to have forgotten. Was it diamond, clubs, hearts, and I don't know right now. Number 35, the tower surrounded by clouds denotes sickness and if adjoining death. But my feelings about this are a little bit more deep because whilst I like to read the answers on the card and I like to kind of go by, the idea of what a tarot card means or even an oracle card or a fortune telling card. Let's really look at this picture. Is it a tower? Is it a Christmas tree? Look at the clouds and look at the sky and really look at the picture. I feel like what Spirit's saying about this card is like all that negative stuff before, during, after Christmas from last year, it's done. No more going back to it. Now, the energy behind that is the number 6 card. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. First of all, I can't go much further past or beyond this card because I'm literally sitting on a graveyard right now. There's probably a dead body in a coffin right under me right now. So what does this card say? Number 6. The coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near the person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. So either way I go, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah. So the house is falling down around us, right? Maybe you feel like your world is falling, or sometimes you feel like your world is falling around you. But distance yourself from that idea. Once again, shifting your thoughts and feelings, and you will avert that evil. I really feel like this fortune telling card thing is kind of like about shifting your thoughts from negative to positive instead of seeking an answer that is a truth from a card. It's really helping you seek an answer and a truth from within. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm vibing on this deck. So yeah. To the dead people of the house, thanks for being nice to me. I'm not messing too much with the chamois tonight. I just want to get something real quick on love too for us. My cheeks are pinchable. Thank you, honey. Just real quick, something about love, Spirit. What do we need to know about our love lives? Passion. Passion has been such an interesting word tonight. I think if I was to ever have a little girl, I would name her Passion, but it would be Pashen. Or maybe not hen, maybe Pshan. I don't know. I really like that word, passion. So this card says, allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. So maybe it's time to put on your favorite Madonna album and sing to it and dance around the house while you clean. Or in Pam's case, wheel around the house and clean, or whistle while you work. What was I going to say earlier? There was something about that card that... Oh, yeah. So just know, you're going to sleep tonight. You wake up in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, it's because your creator still has, a reason for you to be here. Find that reason. No matter what your age is, no matter what your class is, no matter who or what you think your worth is, you have a reason for being here. I'm gonna go and work on the sim on Second Life, and if anybody ever wants to join me there, please let me know. I'll give you the info. Just email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com, and I will be back tomorrow, and we will continue the journey of manifesting, and I will also show you the manifesting kit tomorrow. It'll be available if anybody wants to purchase it, and we'll get together tomorrow and talk more about manifesting, and I really look forward to that. Of course, I'll be coming back to do live tarot as well. The group will get together, whoever wants to come by tomorrow at 11 p.m., 10:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, pleasant dreams to you all. Sweet dreams, Pam. Sweet dreams, Yang. Sweet dreams, Ladybug. Anubiv, too. I hope I said your name correctly. Have a good night. Yasmin, sorry we couldn't help you with a reading. Thanks so much, Jeremy, for coming by again and hanging out with us. Always good to see you guys. I really feel like there was somebody else here. Oh, yes, JD, Ladybug, thank you for your donations. Cody, thanks so much for coming by. And Sister Girl, I know you were here earlier, as well as Empressari. See you guys tomorrow. Sayonara, arrivederci, kalanita.